halves together. I don't know if it'll show up in the camera, but this is 2 pieces to get that width that we wanted. But of course, once I glued it up, I glued it up separate from the panel. So these, there we go. These are not glued, so it'll float freely like it should. So, to do this now, we're just going to go ahead and shoot a little bit of glue down. Okay, so we got to round over the edges. So we got a 1/4 inch round over bit. Yeah, I could have done it on the Shopsmith, but you know what? A hand router's a lot easier to do, a lot less setup. So we're just going to go ahead and cheat on that. Okay, well, we're moving right along with the RV. I had to I gotta get this tripod fixed. The door was all built, I think you remember, and now we're putting the hardware on. So I've got the knob on here. And the hinges, trying to make them in the right place, so just using my square and making sure that they're in the right, lined up perfectly, and they are. So they're even. I'm using my Bix bit, and it's for centering doing hole centering. So all you do is just set it right on top, and it automatically centers on the hole. So, see, perfect. So it's a handy tool to have. Because that way the screw heads always end up going right in like they should into the back of the hinge for a nice clean install. There we go. So now we got our hinges on. Morning, YouTube. Alright, so we're going to finish or continue on the RV rebuild. And I've got to, I'm going to modify the top because there wasn't much room for putting stuff around the sink. It was a real small clearance. So what I did is I took some scrap wood, and I'm hoping that this is going to work. I don't know. Maybe not. What I'm trying to do is I used my little compass here, and I drew some curves in on the edge here, and normally, if this will show, normally this is the depth or the width of the top, and this side's where you sit by the toilet. So what I did is I've come out, I can't remember now, what did I do? Okay, 3 inches. I came out 3 inches, and I've got a little curve done here, and then I'll put curves on either side, but I put a little bump out right here that'll show up. I hope this will show up this far out. To give me just a little bit more room. I don't have a whole lot of room in there. And this came from my daughter's headboard, her original headboard. I built her the new one, as you saw in a previous video. So I'm going to use this to create the new top for the new cabinet. So I'm going to put this on the bandsaw and cut this out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this on the bandsaw. Get that height, the guard set up right, and okay, I'm not quite so sure I'm going to be able to get in there. So, let's see. We'll try it this way. This way I should be able to do it. Okay. Sorry. I was wondering why I was messing up so much. Hit the camera, huh? Anyway, okay, so we got our cut here. We'll finish it up with some sanding. All right, so that gives us our little bump out. We're looking a lot closer now than we were. And if we come out from this view now, should be able to see how this guy is going to come out. It's getting close to what I was expecting. I got to do some edge banding on that. And I want to do something about filling up this. This was a little accent piece that was on the headboard. I'm going to think about kind of doing a epoxy coating on this. I'm not sure yet.